Hi, Scruffy. How you doing? So you came up to the door today. So your meows are still a little on the quiet side. So I have, let's see, a new can. It's the Meaty Pate Super Supper and kibble. And this one had a lot of grease or something, so I poured most of it into the bowl. I guess I'll give it like a gravy. So I guess I'll come out now. Okay. So that grease, if I refrigerate it, it becomes like a gelatin. So I'm guessing when it's liquid, it's probably tastier. Okay. Got the glove on. Okay. So yesterday, I got away without any scratches. But the day before that, he aggressively struck me twice. So I'm not sure what to expect tonight. So I'm still a little on edge here. So I don't like getting struck. So the weather report was half right again. So it was very similar to yesterday. It rained overnight, and kind of stopped in the morning, and then the sun came out in the early afternoon. So it was supposed to rain all day according to the forecast. And the next, I think, 4 days are the same. I think tomorrow, in addition, it's also predicting thunderstorms, though it's been predicting that for several days now, so I don't think it's actually materialized. But yeah, this is also the first day where the forecast has shown an end to the rain. So there's one day at the very end of the forecast now that says partly cloudy instead of rain. So because of all the rain forecast, I've been planning on not going out for walks, but since we keep getting these sunny reprieves, I keep going out and trying to take advantage of them. So today was the same, so I went out early this afternoon for a walk, and I haven't been doing my pull-ups because I've been doing the walks. Oh, that's a bite, love bite. Yeah, that tennis courts were half full today, so some people stayed away because of the rain. Other people said, it's not raining. There's actually one person there with a big giant straw broom or brush fan or something, and they were scraping the ground with it. It's almost as if they were trying to move the water that was on the tennis court. I didn't quite understand what they were doing, but I don't think that was a park worker. I think that was just a tennis player. So, not quite sure what that was about. So I'm worried Scruffy is going to turn around and strike there. So I was actually thinking I should skip the walk today because, yeah, yesterday my feet were actually getting kind of tired and started feeling like on the verge of blisters or something. And my legs were a little more tired than usual yesterday. So I don't think I've had a rest day in a while. But managed to make it okay today, so I don't think I have any ill effects. I did cut the second lap a little bit shorter. It's actually more to deal with the fact that the ground was muddy, and so one section of the lap is a lot of muddy dirt, and you don't want to walk in it again. So, didn't see many animals today. Saw some squirrels. Yeah, the squirrels, I guess, are always there. But yeah, I didn't see much in terms of cats or dogs or birds or anything else. So, yeah, it's kind of a quiet day today. Trying to get some work done. No progress on all the paperwork dealing with my dad's stuff, but I honestly didn't expect anybody to contact me with that stuff today. It's just too many people on vacation, I think, now. So, yeah, Scruffy's kind of calm today. His fur is actually doing pretty good tonight. It's kind of fluffy. I think it's probably the humidity in the air. So, yeah. Got a couple of important letters in the mail today, and they're all kind of damp. I'm not sure if they actually got directly wet from the rain or if it was just the humidity of getting absorbed into the paper. So, yeah, I've been complaining about settlement checks. My dad received another settlement check today. This one's like kind of silly, ridiculous. It's, I think, for Duracell flashlight batteries or flashlight itself. It was like some sort of lawsuit. Thing is, my dad actually received a settlement before for this. Just got another one. But he bought a bunch of flashlights, so maybe they're just taking their time processing all the different flashlights he bought over the years. So the rebate's only for like $2 and something cents. And I think since this one's not part of a retirement account, and I manage, or yeah, I still left some things open with my bank so I can cash things under his name that are not like part of retirement, and I think under a certain amount. So yeah, the $2, whatever, probably won't be a problem. But I do need to go to the bank, unfortunately, to cash it. I won't be able to do it in electronically or with take a picture of your check and do it over the internet. Won't work for this case. Okay, I guess you're looking for the food, huh? Because it's food time. Yeah. Okay. Look at me one more time. Oh, you grabbed the glove. Okay. I think I'm tempting fate here. Where he's going to strike. Now that we're at the end of it. Yeah. Oh, it was a sneeze or something. Okay, let's get your food. Okay, got your food. There's a grooming artifact at the base of his tail here. So yeah, his hair is like kind of tangled right here, probably from the grooming. But yeah, the rest of it's like really fluffy. Okay, I think I'll leave it alone. It's good enough. So let's see. I don't think I saw Scruffy early this morning. And then actually, no, I take that back. I think in the morning, yeah, I did see him on the table, and I think he was there all day. So I know around early morning and lunchtime, I think he's on the table. And then right before lunchtime, I caught him making biscuits on the comforter blanket that's on the table. And he did that for about 7 minutes. At least that's how long I was recording him. He was actually he did it before I started recording, so he's probably doing it for like 10 minutes. And then after that, he went back to sleep, and I wanted to get him out, get his water. So about 15 minutes later, I think I brought out the water, and he was asleep again. I woke him up, but yeah, I think he's starting to get used to me coming out here, so he doesn't freak out. And so he stayed on the table, as far as I know. He didn't come down to drink the water or get off the table because he was worried about me. And then yeah, he pretty much stayed on the table the rest of the afternoon all the way till the evening. So I got, I think, one more shot of him on the table around sunset. But yeah, most of the footage I have of him today is making biscuits for about 7 minutes. So he looked really sleepy when he was making the biscuits. So his head was drooped down. I thought at any moment he was going to fall asleep or something, because he never looked up. And I don't think during that entire process he noticed me at the window. So he never made it. He never actually looked up at the direction, and he never made any acknowledgement that he saw me. And I'm basically right in front of him. He's turned just slightly, but if he had peripheral vision, he probably could have saw me. But he kept looking down the whole time. And the way he makes biscuits, yeah, I noticed that the claws are out, so the blanket was actually stuck to his claws as he was pulling them up. And I thought at some point he would try to get dislodged from the blanket, so he'd try to separate himself. But yeah, he seemed to actually be pretty content to just keep making biscuits. So I think even when he finished making biscuits and went back to sleep, I don't know if he ever detangled himself from the blanket. So that was kind of interesting. So I kind of wonder, yeah, if the making biscuits thing is something related to him treating his claws, maybe not sharpening, but I don't know, like exercising them or yanking them. Or so I've heard that cats use the scratchers sometimes to dislodge their old claws, so they kind of like shed them so they can grow new ones. And so maybe making biscuits, he's trying to strip out an old claw or something. I don't know. I've looked online about making biscuits, and I think, yeah, the conclusion, as I kept saying, is nobody really knows why cats do that. So, not very helpful. And also, I was wondering maybe that's his equivalent of shivering, since maybe he was cold, so maybe making biscuits is a way to keep warm. Though today, once again, it was much warmer than it's been. So yeah, a few days ago we were flirting with freezing temperatures, and now we're probably 25, 30 degrees above that. So it's not abnormally cold. We've had colder days recently, so today's one of the warmer ones. And yeah, and then I was wondering, yeah, since Scruffy looked like he was going to fall asleep or something, I was kind of wondering if he was sleep needing. So maybe he's like semi-awake, but he's also like asleep. So I think I've read cats do this. I've read some other animals do this, but the brain is able to like just partially go to sleep. So like it's like sleeping with one eye open type of thing. Though I think cats actually can sleep with both eyes open. But basically, their higher brain functions shut down and go to sleep, but just enough of their brain and senses are awake to keep them on alert in case a predator or something comes by. So Scruffy's done fast tonight. I think he's taking off. Not sure what he's doing. Yeah, he's taking off. Okay, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.